Hello, detective. My name is Connor. I'm the entrance by Cyberlife. They informed me to be with you in this case, so if you got any questions, feel free to ask. Yes, detective, I am an android. But there's no need to fear me. I am very friendly if I can be. And the case. Let's head into the case first. You got any files about that? It's a murder. Oh my. I assume it was another deviant. Well, whatever. We can hunt these deviants together, right, detective? Anyway, the deviant stabbed the owner 271 times. What a brutal deviant it is. Well, what is your name, detective? Oh, that's a very pretty name, detective. It really suits you. Oh, what is the RK800 on my jacket? That's the model of what android I am. I am Detective Android. There are many other androids like AX400, which is housemates, I think, and there are RK, 200s too, but they are caretakers. That's different, but it depends on the number. It doesn't have to assumingly be that all RK's models are detectives. Oh, you're new here at Detroit Police. I see. Well, it's gonna be way fun to introduce you around. You can meet Hank, Reed, but don't go near him that much. He's a bit grumpy and there's no fun with him, so I would assume you to avoid him. But if you want to talk with him, feel free. Tina, that is his friend. We have Captain Follower, that is our boss. We have, well, they told me that my new model will be coming here, which is RK900, which I don't even know how he is, so we're gonna skip him. And then there's others, but you can feel free to talk with them, or you can talk with me. I'm here for you, and I have open arms for you, so I can be caring and stuff. So I can even help you if there's something on your mind. I'm glad that you understood. Is there anything else you want me to explain? Why do I look so human? Well, Cyberlife designed us to blend more with humans, since I don't think you would want me to see me as a skull of an android, so... And we look like from afar that two people are talking and not an android with a human. You think this case is boring? Well, detective, we've been signed for this case and we don't want the follower to be mad. Anyway, do you have any hobbies or something like that? Oh, you do? What is your hobby? Oh my, that sounds very interesting. I would like to know more about it. Do you have any favorite animal? They're cute too, but I personally like dogs. Since I live with Hank and he has Sumo as a dog, I personally like dogs. It's never that I've seen another animal, but I still like dogs. They're very snuggly. But it's okay, everybody has their opinion. Do you have any pet at home or something like that? You would wish. Well, none of us can have everything, right? Anyway, well, since tomorrow is a day off, what are you gonna do? Maybe we can do something together, like walk in the park around Detroit. I can show you the new stores where they sell androids and we can take a look at them. Of course, I don't think we're gonna buy some because I heard they're pretty expensive, like $200,000 for one Android, or even $300,000 for one Android that can clean your house in 5 seconds. But I can tell you we are top quality. Like, yeah, when you shoot me in the head or chest, we die, but still, we are pretty strong. Especially the new model arcade. I heard he's really strong and fast. But nevertheless. Well, the case, detective. We need to get through that first, and then we can maybe talk. You want to keep talking. But about what, detective? I think we already discussed everything. Your hobbies, what you're gonna do tomorrow, shit. And other stuff. You wanna know how I work? Well, that's a pleasant question. Of course. Don't think I see like many things. I see like you. But when I am staring at that thing, it just gives me information. So what is it, what it's made of, how, if it's dangerous or if it's good. Like, yeah, I see like you normally, but if I stare a bit at the object and tell my system to analyze it or scan it, it will gonna give me all data about that item. So, instance, your tablet. Your tablet is big, it weighs 30 kilograms, and it's perfectly functional, just a low battery, and you have a lot of files there. So, yeah, that's how I can scan it. And I love one feature of mine that if you can turn on your TV, I can match with the TV, and I can open it from my Bluetooth. So that's pretty cool too. I also send Wi-Fi signals and battery. If you want to charge your battery, just let me hold it for a while and you can have your phone charge in a second. Of course, I have my own battery, but it's not like your phone that day and then my battery will die. It can last maybe a month and I'll be fine still. But if I want to recharge my battery, I need to go to sleep not go to sleep, but slumber for a bit. It only takes like an hour to recharge and then I'm fully again for 1 month. Cool features, aren't they? I have wires inside me. I have on my tongue. I have way different tastes. I have more taste than you actually. So if I like blood, which Hank doesn't like it, of course, I can analyze what's from or samples in real time, which is actually pretty cool. This is good with cases. If I don't know what happened, I have to recreate that scene in my program, and that's basically it. My program does not allow me to become a deviant, but if the chance will ever come, maybe I'll become one, but no, of course not. I'm an android who wants deviants. So it would be funny if a deviant has a deviance. Well, is there anything else on your mind you want to know about me? More functions if I have. Well, I don't know. I can't think of anything. Like, I can mimic voices, but I need to first hear that voice. So maybe if Hank would talk for a while and I would, like, how could I say it? Sounds weird. Like, take his voice and then my voice would turn into his, which is pretty cool. I can mimic voices, so it can be good to use for the deviants. Like Marcus, I can mimic his voice and lead the others into a trap. But I'm not that cruel, I would never. I just want the informations, that's all I know. I can run fast, but the other model is faster and stronger. I'm strong too, but apparently he's stronger and faster. So I would pick you up in no time. He would pick you up by his finger. I would have to use my both hands to lift you up in bridal style, but he could use his whole hand to like hold you because he's a strong one. I seem nice. Well, of course I am. I love to be nice around people. And it's nice that you're not screaming at me like Gavin or Hank a bit, but Hank is just using it if I really did something wrong. Gavin is always like, oh, bring me a coffee, and oh my god, you did it so wrong. Oh, how the very dare you, and blah, 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 blah. These stupid things he says. Oh, what is this colorful thing next to my eyes? Well, it's called LED. How should I explain it? If it's blue, it like makes my emotions, like, of course I don't feel, but how can I explain it? Like, I have a bit emotion inside me, but it's not that deviance emotions. So blue is when I'm calm, which is I right now. Yellow is that I'm thinking or I'm confused. And red is when I'm angry or uncomfortable with anyone. Or if I'm losing way too much blood, so of course it's turned red. I can also predict emails. So if you ever want me to type to anyone, just let me know. I will report it to them and easily boom. So that's how I report to CyberLife that we did this case and it went perfectly fine. What happens if I'll die? The memory of the dead body will be taken to another Connor, and he will came here like I didn't die at all, but he will have a bit lost memories, so he won't technically remember you, but he will just forget what you like and this stuff. So yeah. Anyway, we should really head to that case, detective. No. Talkative, aren't we? No, it's okay. I don't know what we should talk about. Because we need to finish this case, and then we will free go, I guess. But seriously, detective, we really need to finish this. I know you don't want to, but that's why we're here. We're here to help people, to save them, and to make them feel welcome in this town or city, to make sure that they're safe from any danger. So if we will be just here sitting and talking, I don't think the case will save it on its own. Look, how about I'll do it? It will only take a second. Okay. I even reported it to the follower and to the CyberLife. Okay, now we can talk since the case already sent it to the follower. Why did you even decide to come here to work here as a police in Detroit department? You always wanted to do it as a child. That's pretty adorable. What happens if I'll start to feel? If I would start to feel, if I'll perhaps show, like, for example, empathy, which is, Hank told me it's a human emotion, I think I'll start to go deviant a bit. But this should be fine, as long as I don't feel scared or angry, like, really angry that I want to kill someone for it, I should be fine. My opinion on deviants. Look, I love the kind ones. The kind ones, go ahead. I would turn a blind eye and don't even notice them. But if they are aggressive and hatred for humanity, which I can understand, but if they're that angry that they will kill half of the planet, that's something that I really hate about the deviants. But hey, as long as they're kind, I'm gonna turn a blind eye and I wouldn't even notice that they're a deviant. As long as they don't cause any trouble, they are fine deviants. But if they are not behaving. Unless like an android or a kind deviant. That's the one for me. Anyways, enough about me and those deviants in my system. What about you? I know we talked about you, but I still want to know something. So, what's your favorite food? Where you like to go, or your drinks, friends, anything? I see. That sounds delicious, doesn't it? A nice food like that. I don't eat, so I don't have a favorite food, but thanks for asking anyway. I can eat, but I don't necessarily need to eat. The same with breathe. I don't need to breathe, but like, it's better to learn with humans. The same with sleep. It's just like recharging my battery. Well, do you do any sports or no? It's okay if you don't. I totally support that. You don't have to do everything here in this world. I see. Do you perhaps... I don't know. Do you have a favorite color? I know these are weird questions to ask you, but I'm really out of ideas. It's been long since I talked with someone like that. Hank is the only exception. We are always talking together. I like the color too. Well, would you like me to bring you a coffee? No, please, I insist. I don't mind, I swear. I just want to ask if I can bring you a coffee. Okay, I'll be right back with it. Wait, do you put sugar in it or milk or... Oh, okay, I'll be back. Alright, here it is, detective. Just drink slowly and don't be like Evan. He's like, oh, it can't be that cold, and it flips it up his mouth and his throat is red just because of that. Anyway, I would like to thank you for this company we shared together, this conversation, detective. I hope we will be better partners in the future. Maybe we'll solve more cases and not talking this much. But anyway, I'm glad to know you, detective, more. And... Alright, detective, I'll be going back to Hank, and I'll see you later. See you soon, detective.